2K24 has a brand new official patch for Season 3 where we actually have some patch notes for once, and 2K told us what was changed in the game, at least, you know, what's on the patch notes. So I'm not going to waste your time. Whatever you got to do, make sure that like button's blue. We have a lot to talk about today. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's get right into the news. All right, so this patch, like I just said, was for Season 3 coming out, and the patch is already live, by the way, if you're wondering. City, Pro-Am, Rec, Theater, many improvements to performance, stability, and visuals have been made to enhance all experience in the city. Quest requirements for joining an affiliation has been lowered to allow users to more easily join the affiliation. Players will now retain their badge progression in the Rec when all opposing players quit at the end of the game. Crazy how that doesn't work till, you know, Season 3. Address an issue that could cause players on opposing teams to be wearing the same uniforms in Rec. Remember that one. Resolved an issue preventing certain camera settings from carrying over between games in City, and fixed a rare disconnect that could occur in starting 5 games. So that's pretty interesting right there, but a few of those actually didn't work, which we'll get into in a second, and it's bad. Anyway, gameplay. First, I want to shout out PrizePicks for sponsoring today's video. PrizePicks is where you put your sports IQ to the test and can win up to 25 times your cash. It's easy. Just pick whatever sport you prefer, the category, and then make your picks. Then just choose if the players will do more or less than projected. The more you get right, the more cash you bring home. And when you click my link in the description to sign up, PrizePicks will double your first deposit up to $100. Yes, double the first deposit. Thank you, PrizePicks, for sponsoring this video. Fixed an issue that was causing inadvertent basket interference violations when dunking, reduced the frequency of lost ball fumbles when ball handlers collide with defenders, tweaked quote-unquote bad block attempt teammate grade logic, increased the defensive movement speed gap relating to lateral quickness, which is very important. We'll talk about in a minute. Fixed a rare issue that was causing some layups to quote-unquote block themselves, which led to missed easy layup attempts. Defensive reactions, including ankle breakers, will no longer be played on simple dribble stop animations. Fixed an exploit that allowed double dribbles with certain emotes, which is another one we gotta talk about because 2K messed up a lot in this patch. You guys know 2K, it's not possible for them to drop a patch and it doesn't mess something up, right? I mean, it's just not possible. We know this time after time. So now we get to talk about what 2K messed up in the patch. So Dignify said 2K changing the way lateral quickness and perimeter defense works in the new patch, and some meme saying he can't keep getting away with it. Blake said they were supposed to. I don't know. It sucks it took them this long. Season 3 is wild to change this. Dignify said exactly. Should have been a Season 1 fix easily. Not surprised though. So if you guys don't understand what's going on, this is a gigantic thing that was just changed. So earlier, when 2K24 was released, we figured out that speed was working a lot more for lateral quickness than perimeter defense. So this whole entire time, defense has not been playing the way it's supposed to on 2K24 because speed was mattering more for your lateral quickness. And as you guys know, if you're into 2K, or if you don't know, perimeter defense is the stat that is supposed to give you lateral quickness, which is insane. So maybe it was popping up and showing when you have higher perimeter that, you know, you have a higher lateral, but you actually weren't unless you had a higher speed. So it was correlated to that stat, which is not how the devs intended the game to be, and it is finally fixed. So fixing that in Season 3 is insane, okay? Anyway, the next one, EJ went to Twitter and he was screaming. He said, bruh, after this update, my clothes and tattoos are gone. I paid over $200 for everything. Please fix. And in the bottom right, there was a Zen in his video that got 1.5 million views. People were like, what? EJ, you got a Zen, things like that. I'm pretty sure he put it there on purpose for people to talk about it. But of course, a lot of people were very upset, and that kind of diverted what he was complaining about in the video, of course. But anyway, the next one, this is crazy, okay? So Ja Bridgeforth went to Twitter and he said, quote unquote, address an issue that could cause players on opposing teams to be wearing the same uniforms in Rec. This doesn't seem like it was fixed because it is still happening after the recent patch. So we just read in the 2K patch notes that you're not going to see that issue anymore. Well, here's a picture on Twitter from yesterday of 6 people wearing the same jersey. Again, 2K said they fixed it and it was not fixed. I guess that's a complaint. I guess that's crying. Some people are like, oh, you guys are just crying. Like, yes, we spend $70 on the game. Some people spend hundreds of dollars on multiple builds. Of course, they want the game they play to be working correctly. All right, so the next one though, which is just insane, because that's one thing that 2K said, is Koza went to Twitter and said, LMAO, the Nets are not moving after patch. So let's roll 2 videos on Twitter right here, you're going to see a guy playing in the rec. He shoots a green. The net does not move. That thing does not move at all. It is as hard as a rock. I don't know how he made that shot right there. That was a pretty contested shot. But once again, the nets are not. Here's another clip from another guy playing in rec, and that thing is bro, 2K, I don't know how they do it, because you might think that's it, there's no more issues. Well, you'd be wrong. Okay, so anyway, as you see from this tweet right here, their 2K's tweet, it says the patch is now live. Patch is live. The guy said, they said it was dropping on December 1st. Stop it. The patch is actually live. So for the people that were about to say, oh no, the patch hasn't came out yet, no, it's out. Okay, so they said that the double dribble glitch was fixed, and this quality is not that good because there is a double dribble glitch on 2K24 right now, if you guys didn't know. And well, let's roll the video. No, you are still able to double dribble glitch. So 2 things they said that was fixed in the patch was not fixed, and then they broke something. 2 things, which is, you know, some people are not having their clothing, their tattoos, some people, not everybody, and then the rec jerseys are still not actually 5 people with the rec jersey, 5 on the other team. Like, it's a rare issue, obviously, but it's still in the game, which is it's crazy. And here's the picture right here of EJ at the end of his video with the Zen in the bottom right. Got 1.5 million views because people were like, whoa, he has a Zen, things like that. So Koza went to Twitter and he said this: I destroyed the app in the rec locker room because a friend got on after we squad up and hop in a game, and then I get kicked out of the 3rd quarter saying I quit the game. The ban expiration time is inaccurate. Also, I'm already 50-50 on playing in the first place. Why make it harder? Easy fixes. So all year long, multiple people have complained to me, and the bans just don't make a lot of sense, 2K. You can lag out of a game. It's insane that we are in almost December, and keep in mind this game came out early September. You can lag out of a game and you're going to get banned for it. Now, not obviously like a week or something, but you can literally get banned, which means the game's not gonna let you play for like an hour or 2 hours for lagging out of a game or getting error coded out of a game. I don't know what's going on, but 2K, I really don't understand at this point. I don't know. I don't code games. I don't develop games. I don't see how you can drop some sort of patch like this and it messes up the rim not moving after you rain a shot. I don't understand that, but maybe you guys with developing or coding experience could help us in the comments. So there's a few more things in the patch. It was a lot to talk about, what was messed up, what was in the patch, but it's basically just 2K adding in like the Play Now tournament, some patches on jerseys, and it's going to put you to sleep. All right, I did not want to put that in here. So I want to make sure you guys understand, because we don't really take the time out to talk about it sometimes. I actually don't hate 2K24. I know there's people that definitely do. I like 2K24 better than 23, 22, and 21. Okay, that's not saying necessarily a lot, but I can play this game. I recently just took like a 2-week break, as you guys know, they've been watching the videos, and when I get back on, I can actually decently enjoy the game. Of course, it is definitely not perfect. Really though, I don't understand how anyone could only play 2K, and I feel like that's a big reason why a lot of people don't enjoy playing the game, because I don't know how you can do it. There's not a single game out right now that I think that's the only game I could play every single time I get on, especially a game like 2K where it can frustrate you a lot from time to time. So just because I complain about the game does not mean I hate, on the game. I'm giving constructive criticism. We're seeing that the rim is not moving after the patch, that people's players are getting deleted, that 2K said they fixed the double dribble glitch and it's not getting fixed. I guess that's a quote unquote complaint, crying about the game. No, we pay a lot of money. 2K is the most expensive game pretty much out there. I think that as a consumer, as a customer, we should really hold the game to a very high standard. And you know what I'm saying? Like loading up into rec and one of your players on the other team has the same jersey as you is kind of annoying. You know what I'm saying? So things like that. Anyway, let's talk about rewards for season 3, but rewards in general, because I haven't really got to talk about it a lot this year. We've been so busy doing so many things. We know season 3, it comes out on December 1st, is going to be holiday themed. Obviously, we know that at level 39 or 40 or whatever, you're going to get your gold floor setter, and then you're going to get your silver floor setter, and the Hall of Fame pass is going to have some short shorts. But we also know that it's going to be like a Santa Claus thing. You might get some sort of reindeer thing. It's going to be themed strictly about Christmas, but I want to talk about rewards in general because we haven't really had time to reflect on as people have already hit Legend and things like that. So we thought that Legend coming back was going to be really big for the game. Turns out 2K didn't necessarily do it correctly, which is something we've talked about so many times. We ask for something, 2K brings it back, but it's not necessarily how we asked for it. Like, for example, affiliations in 2K21, 22. They didn't do it right for a long time. I think this was maybe last year. This is definitely the best year for affiliations. They really look like an affiliation, you know what I'm saying? Or last year, you had the Volcano, you had the Knights, you had things like that. Really, at first, it was just some random affiliations in a city, you know what I'm saying? So it's like going to a restaurant and you order a burger and they give you a very frozen burger. They didn't even throw it on the grill, okay? So yes, you asked for a burger, but you did obviously not get what you asked for. You know what I'm saying? It's implied what we asked for. So the Legend Grind coming back, I think it was so close to being great. Next year, 2K has to have a permanent legend, okay? That's 100% for sure. They have to have a permanent legend reward that is very good. So the top 10 rewards is only for 10 people. And even that, it fluctuates. So you can literally earn top 10, which is an insane amount of chair stinking and room stinking. And then you can lose it, which is crazy to me. And not only that, but the attributes that you get, +5 in all categories, doesn't unlock badges. It doesn't unlock animations. So yes, they did bring back, because you could actually go back into videos of me saying 2K should give you plus attributes and things like that, and you can clip it up to make it look like that's exactly what I asked for. But then you can go 5-10 seconds down the line, you're gonna hear me saying it should unlock animations, it should unlock badges, things like that, because that's what a real legend is. That's what we know legend is. So I think that's what 2K should do next year. The rewards were so close to being good, but they just weren't. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I do think that Starter 3 was cool, where you unlock the Trae Young fade. So that one was good. It's not that they're all trash, but the top ones are obviously, as we know, the most important. You know what I'm saying? And the top ones just really aren't there this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think top 10 is that good. Don't think Veteran 3 is that good. They're okay, but they're nothing special. And we've really had a lot better in the past. 2K18, 2K19, even though 2K18 was road to 99 overall, which I didn't really like, okay? But it was still, the legend reward was really good. 2K19, all your badges moved up one. 2K20, you got +10 badges in every category, which was amazing. 2K21 next gen actually had a very good legend reward because all your badges went up a tier. It was good, but the game was just so cheeks that it kind of just, no one cared about it anyway. It could have been anything in the world, no one would care because the game wasn't that good. So anyway, we know what Season 3 rewards are going to be, guys. I didn't even feel the need to post like exactly what it is, like wait for the rewards to come out. We know what's going to be. I really wanted to take this time to just talk about rewards in general and what they can do for next year, because you can't win in this community, you know what I'm saying? Me talking about this now, there's going to be people saying, oh, you talk about this and 2K25 is 10 months away, 9 months away. And then if I make a video 6 months from now, they're going to be like, oh, 2K25 is already done. Like, bro, pick what you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying my best out here. I reverse sold my soul. I'm never getting a logo. You guys understand that. I'm doing my best, trying to get the game fixed one video at a time. But if you guys appreciate my honesty and not doing everything I can to get a logo, please drop a like for me, and also click this video or your players will get deleted on 2K24. I think this is a very important news video, actually even more important than this one right here. So grab a snack. It's 20 minutes long. It's a lot of information, so just click it, let it sit there, play, watch what's going on around the community, tap it. I'm about to be out of here. I'm about to leave. Peace. Click it, bro. Click it.